All Creatures Great and Small Series 3 is set to return to Channel 5 later this year and see the residents of Skeldale House entering the era of the war. Training vets Tristan Farnan, played by Callum Woodhouse, and James Herriot, Nicholas Ralph, could be deeply affected by the looming war as they are of the age to be called upon. Callum Woodhouse recently teased that his character could be the one being called to war. Touching on what fans can expect from Series 3, Callum explained, "Speaking historically, we're entering 1939. That is the outbreak of war, it is surrounding this tiny village and how they dealt with that and how the war affected everyday life." Nicholas added, "And also each and every one of our characters, how it affects them in very different ways." When asked if Tristan would be seen wearing a military uniform, Callum told Express.co.uk and other press, "You will have to wait and see. Tristan would look very good in a uniform. If Tristan gets called to join the army, it could affect the dynamic of Skeldale House and how his brother Siegfried Farnan, Samuel West, reacts." During the BFI and Radio Times Television Festival, Callum opened up about what it was like playing Tristan, revealing how it made him feel at the end of a filming day. "Yeah, it's amazing, he is such an upbeat character, so to play him, you have to get yourself into a happy mode. I was just leaving set at the end of the day in the best mood ever, and I may not have woken up that way. Being Tristan is a real place of happiness." Reading the first couple of episodes, that is what he comes off as, a troublemaker who is always up for a laugh, and as the series has gone on, we have unpacked him a lot. Some of it is a front for hidden emotions, and it has been great getting to dig deeper into that, he said. At the end of Season 2, the residents of Skeldale House were getting into a set routine and were learning the complex dynamics of one another. James and Helen Alderson, Rachel Shenton, finally got engaged after they started to explore their romance during the second season. Giving a deeper insight into what fans will expect to see, producer Melissa Gallant explained during AQA, "We are currently filming, we are fresh from the north. We are following year on year at the moment, so it is set in 1939, which is obviously the year the war breaks out. We could have, in the beginning, decided to start much earlier and not get to that sooner, but it is a really interesting opportunity to look at our characters with war looming and explore and push them to see what they do. Because Siegfried and Mrs. Hall have lived through the war, Siegfried served in the Royal Army, so they have their stories.